Hi everyone, this is Aruna Arichami, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, SNS College of Technology. In my lecture series today, we're going to see about the subtraction algorithm in computer architecture. So, kindly watch my previous video. There I have detailedly explained about the addition algorithm. Because why I'm saying this thing means addition is just subtraction algorithm is just reverse of the addition algorithm. So, in my subtraction algorithm, so we have to consider the two cases. One is the both the sign is same and both the sign is different. If my both the sign is different, for example, my A and B value is either one is positive, another one is a negative. So in this case, I'm going to add my magnitude and attach the sign of result of a A. If my both the thing is identical, that is the same. In this case, I'm going to compare the magnitude and also I'm going to subtract the smallest number from the largest number. Here also we're going to check the three condition. One is A greater than B, A less than B, the another one is A equal to B. If A is equal to B, there is no problem because your result will be, some result will be 0. In this case, 0 means it always to be a positive. It doesn't have a negative 0. So if A is greater than B, so in this case, I have to compare the large, which one is the largest symbol, that symbol I'm going to attach over here. And also I have to do a subtraction. If it is A less than B, B is greater, I'm going to attach the sign of B. I'm going to subtract B minus A. So this is the case we're going to work it out, the subtraction algorithm. So only initially I said that is just vice versa of your addition algorithm. So let us see the tabular column, how it can be worked. The similar procedure, hardware implementation is very much similar to the addition because we doesn't have a subtraction hardware algorithm. Only we having the addition algorithm, that we're going to do the subtraction operation. In this case, my negative value, we're going to take the complementer. That is, we're going to take a 2's complement for doing an by doing a subtraction operation using an adder circuit. The hardware implementation will be seen. So below thing, this last four only a subtraction algorithm. I said that both the thing is positive, both the symbol is same. I have to go for a subtraction. If both the symbol is same, I have to go for a subtraction. See here, A minus B. In this case, I'm going to compare these three conditions, A greater than B. I know A is a greater value, so I have to subtract A minus B. My sign of A is positive, so I have to put positive. Here, A less than B means B is larger, so I have to subtract B minus A. What is the sign of my largest symbol? Minus. So I'm going to attach that one. So the next thing is both the value is same, equal. In this case, the value will be a 0. So normally 0 means doesn't have a negative. So automatically it will be a positive. In the last case also same. Both the thing will be a negative also. So in this case, both the number is negative. In this case, I'm going to subtract A minus B, attach the sign of A because A is the largest value. Here, B is my largest value. So I'm going to subtract the value from B, attach the sign of B. So why I'm here putting the plus means if I move minus inside, my B value is positive. So I have to put the positive value over here. If my both the sign is different, I'm going to add the two things. So that is A plus B. If I go inside, this value will be plus. So A plus B, attach the sign of A. In this case also, I'm going to add A plus B. I'm going to attach the sign of A. So this is the how a subtraction algorithm is worked it out. So only I said that it is just opposite to subtraction algorithm. Let us see the subtraction operation formula. Here I have to give minus 6 and minus 13. For both the number, I am going to take it as a 2's complement of the thing. After 2's complement, I have to do an operation. So it will be a 2's complement value is here. I have to complement this thing. I can able to get this value as plus 7. So this is the how it can be worked it out. So see through that both is a positive. I don't hope for anything. I have to do this thing. So this is the how a subtraction algorithm is work it out. Here, addition and subtraction, we know that it is a basic operation, but digits are added only by bit, and always it will follow a little Indian. So we have to do an operation from left side to right side. With carries is passed from next digit to the left side. So this is a basic thing. We have to do this thing. If I want to represent this number in my computer system 32-bit, this is the how it can be represented. If I do this operation, this carry, I have to send it to the next 1 bit. So this is the how a operation can be taken. Here you are having a 2 condition, overflow and underflow. Overflow is mostly occur when my digit can be exceeded, my storage can be exceeded. That particular carry bit only we can call it as an overflow bit. That could be we're going to take a God bit. In this case, we're going to discard that particular thing. Either I have to go for a round off or I'm going to discard the number. In all my cases, we're going to discard the number. So only we can get an output. This is the overflow bit we're going to here discussed. Thank you for watching my video. In my next video, I'm going to explain about the design of the first adder.